Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Super Mario 64 DS. In the last episode, we finished up everything at Whomp's Fortress, and we came back here to Bob-omb Battlefield to finally complete Mario Wings to the Sky. We also got ourselves the wing cap for Mario. In this episode, we're going to be starting off with yet another mission in Bob-omb Battlefield. Find the 8 red coins. Okay. So starting off, we got ourselves a Bob-omb buddy right over here who is going to tell us the locations of the 8 red coins. We take a look at this map, we memorize it, and yeah, that's really all there is to that. Now, while doing this 8 red coin mission, I would also like to tackle the 100 coin star in Bob-omb Battlefield, because we're going to need to go around almost all of the level anyway to get all those red coins. The red coins themselves will get us 16 coins in total, and on top of that, the red coin travels will take us to that floating island where all those coins for Mario Wings to the Sky are from, which will add a lot to your coin total. So for those reasons, I want to do it this way. Some argue I maybe should have done it in the Mario Wings to the Sky mission, but this is just kind of the way that I like to do it. This thing, very slight difference, was green in the N64 version, like a dark green, whereas it's white in this version. And you know, there's going to be people that are so nostalgia-padded, they're just going to be like, oh my god, this game sucks now because that thing is, you know, white, and I liked it better when it was green. Right over here we got a Koopa. We can take his shell, we can knock him out. That is, if I can find him again. We can knock him out and get ourselves... You know what? Screw it. As much as I like surfing around on that thing, I can't freaking do anything while I'm on it. I can't find him. The Koopa will just shove you if you bump into him. The beach Koopas without their shells are known as beach Koopas. He is completely helpless in this form. He can't even hurt you. So let's just kick him in the face and get a blue coin out of him. It's kind of cruel, and I always thought it was unusually cruel as a kid that you like take his shell, surf on it, and you can just ram into him with it and get a blue coin out of him. But Koopas don't really appear that much as enemies in Mario 64, or even just in Mario 64 at all. A little bit of a note is that there is an unused red Koopa enemy that I think has slightly smarter AI, just like they do in the 2D games, but it's never in Mario 64 DS in any way, shape, or form. So we already have 20 coins. Not bad. Unfortunately, was having a hard time with the Koopa shell there. But we want to blast to the floating island. We want to grab this red coin, and then what I want to do is, after that, I'd like to grab the swing cap and fly around collecting a bunch of coins in the air, especially because the very next 2 red coins that I want to grab are where this cannon blasts you anyway. So, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's do it. Yippee! Okay. So, I'm going to fly around a bit, see how many coins that I can grab right here. Let's see. Okay, I was able to get a whole 39 coins out of that. So, let's head on over this way. I actually didn't fall down where I wanted to fall down, so let's just go straight to where those other 2 Sorry about that, my audio cable came unplugged there briefly, and I had to plug it back in. I have no idea how that happened. I have not had any issues with the audio cable on my DS becoming unplugged until now. But, we collect these 2 red coins right here. And another way that we can easily get coins is this way. We want to pound in these. Again, my audio cable came unplugged, so I'm sorry for the unnecessary cuts, though, but I really couldn't help it there. I didn't want to just have, like, for my game audio. But, yeah, we just go ahead and pound these in. Again, only in the DS version can you get coins by pounding in these pegs. In the N64 version, they did not give you coins. So, for those of you that are playing along using the N64 version, if you're having trouble finding the stars, if you're having trouble finding enough coins for the star, can't help you there. Bob-omb Battlefield actually does have one of the tougher 100 coin missions. Not necessarily hard, but just time-consuming ones. And in the DS version, just them giving you this many coins through the pounding down these pegs makes it so much easier. Like, it's almost funny, just like the fact that they made it that much easier by just doing it this way. So we're going to hit this and check it out. We get ourselves a Mega Mushroom. Okay. With that, we can get ourselves even more coins by just wrecking through all these enemies. Gonna wreck it, like I said last time I had all this. Hit you. We can get ourselves more 1-ups like this, of course, but I don't really see any point to it because once again, your lives just get reset anyway every time you restart the game. So it's kind of pointless. I don't really see any point to getting all the 1-ups that I can. Over here, we got a ring of coins. Let's grab all these. And we get ourselves a 1-up for that. Once again, pointless 1-up. Okay, so going to head over this way. And down here, we have ourselves our 6th red coin and another 1-up. Another pointless 1-up. So that only leaves 2 more red coins left for us to collect. One of them you should have seen a few times going through Bob-omb Battlefield. I just didn't really have an easy place to squeeze it in. But over here is the 7th one. Now, you can always walk up the slope very slowly and get it that way. Eventually, you know, it'll take a while. But, actually, I didn't want to fall down there. I guess I can show this all the same. One thing that I never knew about Mario 64 for the longest time. You crouch and crawl, you can go up any slope, ever, and you will never fall down. Yeah, I have no idea how I went so long without knowing this, but I only discovered this like maybe a year ago. You can also alternatively crawl down a slope. Well, okay, there, I didn't do it right. But you will never slip and fall, ever. It's crazy. I never knew that growing up, and it's kind of funny that I didn't, because it's something that I thought, you know, I should try, and I did it, and it just turned out it worked. It was just kind of weird that it didn't, that I never really thought to do it before. Collecting that, we get ourselves another red coin. That is all the red coins, and that star is actually blue because I had a failed recording of this. So we are kind of running out of places to collect coins from. We haven't gone up the mountain yet, so how about we do that? We'll go up to the mountain where Big Babam used to live. And we'll get ourselves the last... Wow, I hit a wall that wasn't even there. We'll get ourselves the very last 100... last of the 100 coins that we need to collect. I almost said 100 red coins. God. Like Super Mario Sunshine all over again. We're gonna have that many coins, really? Okay. So, we get ourselves yet another Mega Mushroom right here. This is just a video of me showing you the Mega Mushrooms. You can destroy these cannonballs, or wrecking balls, or whatever you want to call them, just for the sake of getting more stuff. You can destroy this... No, you can't destroy the cannon. I swore you could, but I guess you can't. Should you actually collect a wing cap, I don't think I've mentioned this, you don't get to keep the Mega Mushroom. So that's just a little bit of something to keep in mind if you are trying to go through a level like that. But we only have 5 coins left to collect. And the sucky thing is, I think I've come to the sad realization that I need to go back to that floating island to get those coins. Okay, I actually ended up stomping a Goomba along the way that I hadn't stomped yet. But should you want to do this easily, one thing you can do is just not shoot yourself out of a cannon and just fly up, grab these coins, and then upon grabbing the 100th coin, if I can grab it, come on, I will just jump up and touch it. That's all I need to do. And then I just double jump up to the star. There we go. So 100 coins. All that's left to do now, I do not want to save, all that's left to do now is just fly on over fancily to pick up our 8 red coin stars. So let's do that. And of course I mess up doing it. Oh well. Let's grab it. And now for the final mission of Bob-omb Battlefield, Behind Chain Chomp's Gate, one of the shortest missions in Super Mario 64. Of course you know Chain Chomp, he's been giving you hell as you've been playing through this level. He takes, you know, he takes out 3 units of health if you get hit by him. He's kind of dangerous. What I bet a lot of you didn't know is you can actually attack Chain Chomp. By picking up a Babam and simply throwing it at him, he will get stunned and he will get on top of his peg. This is not new to the DS version, you can do this in the N64 version as well, but yes, if you want to stun Chain Chomp or get him out of your way, you can attack him. In the N64 original, if you're in the middle of your ground pound animation, he can't hurt you. However, in the DS version, this was amended, just like with the Womp King. And of course, I get hit once again. I might want to grab more coins for this because I can't seem to help but take damage in these videos. I think the theme of Mario 64 DS, flat out, even though the Chain Chomp isn't really counted as a boss, I think that my thing is that I do well in the regular levels though, but whenever it comes to boss fights, I seem to never play well at them. Ah well. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's have Chain Chomp hop all around. And even though he's free and could just as easily attack us, if not more easily attack us, instead, he hits that cage, jumps behind there, and disappears forever. And in the original N64 version, you needed a wall kick or have a double jump to reach that. In the DS version, it was changed. Minor detail. Very minor detail. So, we're done with that. We have cleared all of Bob-omb Battlefield. So, what else is there left for us to do? Well, wow, that was kind of weird. Normally, I'd be all for going into a brand new level and starting up a new world. But what I'd like to do instead is, I'm going to head to this door with a 3 on it. And instead of jumping into that painting of bubbles, there's something else that I'd like to do. Really quick, I'd like to mention that this painting was bubbles in the Japanese N64 version. It was changed to a pirate ship in the American version. However, in the DS version, it remained bubbles in all versions of the game. Right here, we got ourselves a bunny. This is one of the minigame keys that we can get. As you can see, it's pink. Pink bunnies will only appear when you are playing as Mario. This is the first of them. So we'll go ahead and grab that. get ourselves key to the Princess Toast's rec room. I will not save right here. So I'm not going to do that right now. What we got here is Toad. What do you got to say? Being imprisoned in these walls can drive a fungus crazy. When I really start to freak out, I think to myself, well, I'm going to be here a while, so I might as well stare at the fish. These are oddly hypnotic. Then I actually start to like being captured. Ah, it's madness! I've got to stop out. I gotta snap out of this. You have to free us all before we're completely brainwashed. But for now, why don't you gaze at the fish with me? You look tense. Come, relax. Okay. So that's kind of one of the darker Toads, I'll say that much. Yes, you have fish swimming in the walls. But I said that there was something in here that I wanted to do. You see that there's these dark areas in the wall. You go into this one, you get yourself a 1-up. It'll be there every time you come into the castle. But that's really all I wanted to show. I wanted to show that Toad because he's one of my favorite Toads in the game, and I don't notice a lot of Let's Players talking to him. Plus, I wanted to show the rabbit and get the 1-up. But next time on Super Mario 64 DS, how about we, head into that new painting and possibly also see what was over here in this hole. It's something interesting. See you guys then.